It's your girl Tiana Denise coming back with another video. Today's video is just a video of me coming on here talking about a pet peeve of mine. So I know I haven't been on here in a while, so for all my old subscribers, I just want to say I've been missing you guys, and I'm happy to be here with y'all today. And for all my new subscribers, just want to say welcome. Um, I just wanted to come on here and talk about my gray hair. So today, I decide that I'm going to go and visit my mom, right? Y'all, me was having such a good day. Not that I'm not having a good day right now, but it's just a pet peeve of mine when people want to ask questions or not necessarily ask questions, because by all means, you can ask questions, but it just seems like what she said today, what my aunt said today was like it was a bother for her, because what she told my mom, she was like, I've been meaning to call you because I wanted to ask you what is up with my niece and this gray, wearing all this gray hair. And she's just so young. And I'm in the background like, excuse me? Like, what? Why is that bothering you? Why is that such a bother to you that as young as I am, I'm choosing to wear gray hair? What's the difference between me wearing gray hair, yellow hair, blonde hair? What is the problem? Why is that such a problem for people to accept that other people are comfortable with who they are? Regardless if it bothers you, why? Tell me why it bothers you, first of all. That's the question that I'm wanting to know, is why does my gray hair affect you? How does it affect you? And like I told her, first of all, my hair is gray. My hair is gray up under here. No matter if I choose to wear gray extensions, a gray wig, or whatever it is that I choose to put in my hair, up under there, my hair is still going to be gray. Because I have decided that I'm going to embrace my gray hair. Now, if you decide that you, like I told her, I don't want to offend nobody. But what I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to be 70 and 80 years old still out here coloring my hair. That's just not going to happen. And like I told her today, I got tired of dyeing my hair. First of all, my hair grows way too fast. I would dye my hair, and not even 2 weeks later, you can already see the gray coming through. And I got sick and tired of it. I was tired of processing my hair, and not only being tired of processing it, but it had gotten to a point that I had been dyeing my hair for so long because I started graying in my 20s. I had gray hair before I was even 21. So, no, it wasn't as much as gray hair as I have now, but I did have gray hair, and I was uncomfortable with it because I wasn't even 21. Like, who's out here wearing their gray hair in their 20s? Like, now it's different, but back then it was not. And I wasn't ready to embrace it back then. But it had gotten to a certain point that I had been dyeing my hair for so long to where it would irritate my scalp, where I was having to go to a dermatologist, having to get injections in my scalp because after I would get my hair colored, my scalp would be so inflamed to where I'm having to go and get injections in my scalp. Now, who wants to live their life like that? Damn sure not me. So I had to come to a point in my life whether I was going to accept it or if I was going to have to keep on going over here paying this dermatologist a copay, having to pay for the medication that I was having to take to keep the inflammation down. Or was I going to step back and just embrace what God has given me? because this wasn't a choice of mine. This is nothing that I chose to do. I didn't wake up one morning and say, oh, you know what? I'm fit to go and color my hair gray. Or I'm fit to strip all the color out my hair so I can rock this gray. No, this was nothing that I chose to do. This was something that God has blessed me with. You know, some people just don't understand. First of all, my dad's mom started graying early, prematurely. And therefore, obviously, it's hereditary because I started graying in my 20s. So, you know, some people, that's just something that they cannot help. And I'm not fit to continue to dye my hair for you, or you. I was dyeing my hair because that was something that I wanted to do. Now I'm to a point in my life that I'm embracing what God has given me. And I have accepted it. I don't ask no questions. I don't, and people, I get so many compliments. That's what I told my auntie. You wouldn't even imagine how many compliments that I get. I get more compliments now that I've been gray than I have ever gotten with that colored processed hair on my head. Trust and believe. So, just because it's hard for you to accept, I have accepted me, and I have accepted my gray hair and everything that comes along with it. So if that's something that you can accept, then just, you don't have to deal with me. You don't have to look at me. You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to acknowledge me. You don't have to do any of that because I'm comfortable with where I'm at. Because you may not be comfortable with where you're at. That's something that you need to take up with yourself, with Jesus Christ. It's nothing that I can do about that. I'm sorry if I make you feel uneasy or uncomfortable. No, I'm not sorry. I take that back. I'm not sorry. Because this is who God made me to be. Now, why it bothers you so, that's something that maybe you should get a counselor or a psychiatrist or speak to someone about. I don't know. But I just wish that people would allow people to be who they are. And as long as I'm not hurting nobody, I'm I'm not hurting nobody. I don't know what the big problem is about those who decide to embrace their gray hair or who's comfortable in their skin, whether it be my gray hair, whether it be my weight, whether I've gained too much weight, whether I've lost too much weight. It's always something. You know, I was taught that if I don't have nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. Unfortunately, I don't know if everybody else was taught that. Maybe some people were not taught that. Or they're at a point in their life to where they feel they can just say or whatever they want to say and expect people to just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told her, not to offend nobody in their 70s and 80s, but I, Tiana Denise, will not be in my 70s and 80s still walking around here coloring my hair. When my skin is sagging and wrinkled, I'm still walking around here with this color on my hair as if I'm not getting older. You steady trying to block, the gray hair by coloring your hair, but your face is sitting looking like a pack of ramen noodles all wrinkled up. Like, those two don't go together. It's sometimes time to say, I surrender, I give up, Lord. Everybody needs to take me for who I am, for what I am, for how I look, whether it be gray haired, no haired, big, small, whatever it is. This is who I am. And I have accepted me. And for those who can't accept me, then don't be around me. Because first of all, if you don't like my gray hair, you don't like the size that I am, you don't like whatever it is about me that you don't like, trust me, I don't even need you around me. Because I need those who love me for who I am to be in my company. That's all the kind of company that I want to keep. I don't need no negativity in my life. It's too much negative things going around in this world today to be worried about why I'm wearing gray hair, whether it be gray extensions, whether it be crochet braids, whether it be a gray wig, whatever it is, that's my choice. It's my decision. It's what I choose to do. I don't need you calling my mama, asking her why I'm doing it. I don't need you asking me why I'm doing it. I just need you to mind your business and worry about what you doing with your hair. Now, my auntie said her hair don't gray. She's almost 70, if not 70 years old, and she says her hair does not gray. God bless you, lady. I'm happy for you. But that's not what God had in my plans. My plans was that I started graying in my 20s. I colored my hair for God knows how many years. I did the big chop on my hair May of 2022. So that's when I decided that I was going to embrace my gray hair. And I did the big chop because I had so many different colors in my hair to where I was tired. I was tired of fighting with it. So I did the big chop and I went on about my business. So, like I said, I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I'm comfortable in my shoes. If y'all are not comfortable in y'all shoes, then get y'all a new pair. But for me and my shoes, I'm comfortable walking in these shoes. And I will continue to walk in these shoes until the day God calls me home. But y'all, I just wanted to get on here and just let people know, if I'm not bothering you, leave me alone. I don't need no reason for what I'm doing. Like I said, as long as I'm not hurting nobody, let me be who I am and you be who you are. Until next time, talk to you guys later. Always remember, love yourself first before you can love anybody else. Matter of fact, love God first. Then love yourself. And then you'll be able to love everybody else. Bye.